So, hello everyone and welcome back to some more Dragon Age Origins here with Ruska and Kide and everyone else, even though, well, Morrigan slightly looks this way, but Alistair and Oakran for sure do not. They just busy staring at the monstrosity that we dealt with last time around. Yep, last time around. Alright, but let's get on then and follow on Pranka's footsteps into the Anvil of the Void. I'll just read it one more time. So, the ancient smithy of the Caridin, the dwarven paragon renowned for creating the lost art of making golems. Let's go. Let's travel onwards. In this deepest of roads. Should be relatively soon done though. Yeah, Anvil of the Void discovered. But we should be in pretty good state of going through this location completely.
If Branka is anywhere, this has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
I would presume as much, yes. Would be weird if she was unprepared somehow. I see a dwarf.
What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Endrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
Yes. She seems so pleasant already from the very start. So pleasant, Pranka is. I don't know what you see in her, Oakran, I'd say. Sure, yeah, I can kinda agree that Oakran does drink a lot, but still, I wonder why you then overall in the start even got together with Oakran. That's a big question for me. He is dead, yes, and the assembly is deadlocked.
Then what is your involvement in this? Why would a surfacer be interested in dwarven politics? You must have a patron. A highly placed patron. And they must want something in particular. Now, what might that be? I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very dark spawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
But apparently you haven't gotten into to that place yet. The only weird thing is that she said, why is someone like a surfacer like you involved? Well, I'm not a surfacer to begin with. I'm a dwarf, just like you are, Pranka. Sure, generally speaking, wardens do not just stay in the dwarven kingdom, so sure, in that same sense you could say that I'm a surfacer, I guess. But still, you could recognize the fact that I'm not a surfacer from the surface, so to speak. Sure, Alistair and Morrigan are my companions, but still, kinda, just didn't ring the right way to me, to my ear. How much do I believe in this? I kinda do believe that he could be changing things no matter what else he has done. If he can be thinking of dusters a little bit differently, and he already has accepted me as much as he has, which is a lot. So in that sense, yes, I do believe in this. Valen would change things, move Osama forward.
1,000 Balins could die and history wouldn't notice. I'm looking for the one thing that will return our days of glory. The Anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
But I guess that's the problem. You would sacrifice anything and everything to just get to the Anvil of the Void. So how much are you saving the Dwarven people if you just would sacrifice all of them in the process of trying to get to it? There wouldn't be much left saving at that point. And anyways, from what we've learned thus far, it's a powerful thing what the Forge can do, but on the other hand, it also was very terrible how you pour the molten ember or molten lyrium, I think, through the eye holes to the person so that they would be transformed into a golem, and then they aren't themselves anymore, they are a golem. I guess they might have some memories of the life they used to have, but yeah, it would be very interesting to see what Shale would think about all of this. Does that include Hespit and the others of your house?
Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the Anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradon's maze, and out to where the Anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
And that is all she says. Ah, Okran. But, alright, we have to be making it through all the Caradin's traps and the Anvil, and that's the only way forward. Only way forward for us to go. So I guess we might as well get started with that. I'd say, what else there is to do? But yeah, would be really cool to see Shale in here too. Ah, dwarfs. Dead dwarfs. How
I
nice.
needed people to test Caradon's traps.
And I'm off.
There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent them in. They were all mine, pledged to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me, even my Hespith. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices, as many sacrifices as are needed.
Yeah, so just sacrificing everyone for this, to just go through the traps just one by one, by one. Well, let's see how many bad guys there are. And how bad of a guys are they? Okran is doing that, which is totally fine.
Finish this.
How are you supposedly able to hit me is my question. You can't. That's the answer. Or you shouldn't be able to at the very least.
Very well.
Where are these archers even going for? Have you taunted yet? You should taunt. Just telling you, you should really taunt.
Have a battle light.
You should really taunt. So weird that these archers are running all the way over here. Why exactly did all of these archers run into here? I do not know. But they did choose to do so anyways. I think that they would rather go elsewhere, but no, all the way over here. At least they're dying pretty easily enough. sus loud darkspawn.
Gone. She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the Anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh dark spawn to test the traps. They could still serve me, let me find the Anvil. It was the only way.
So, but yeah, that's the worst part, what she did. She didn't just test the dwarves. She allowed the dwarven woman to be transformed into darkspawn and then sent darkspawn into this place. That's the worst of all the things you could think of doing. Certainly enough. Definitely the worst thing she could do. Just allow them to become just monsters like that, so to speak. So yeah, quite terrible.
I should.
Let's destroy you, emissary. Seems like a couple of genlocks are wanting to go into here, which I do not enjoy. That lightning couldn't really go anywhere because you just some reason or another decided to run all the way over there. It doesn't make much sense to me, but sure. How do I miss so many times now? Well, they die easily enough.
You have no idea how they carried on, holding my hand and begging to die. They had pledged me their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps you'll do better than my poor clansmen. There's something about this place. It makes people despair.
You seems like such a lovely person, Pranka. Just sending everyone there to die. Just and then letting them transform into darkspawns and everything. Yeah. Really, really lovely person.
Damn, lost the spell.
Yeah, it would be Lyrian veins like in the Fate for Morrigan Ratter. My goodness, how many times do they have to be more and more enemies coming from there?
And I'm off.
Alright. Let's go. Let's go, people. I can barely loot and listen to her, and then already new enemies coming on board. Do this. You can stay here.
Very well.
My goodness, why do these guys have to be so annoying of running all the way over to the other side of the freaking world? I don't understand why must they do such a thing. And then go on ahead and try to start doing something like that. Okay, I got the one all the way behind who run there for whatever reasons. Well, that's not pleasant.
I am wounded.
How didn't you manage to do the... I guess you did manage to do the Mind Blast, but just in the very end. You're dead. Oh, breath. No more. No more of your foolishness is allowed. Indeed, just destroyed. Okay, there's one Genlock corpse still left right next to Pranka now because this guy died all the way over there. I'm sure they'll be fine for the moment and time being. Well, just one group after another. That's the rest of the stuff there is at least only lyrium veins. So not too big of an issue. But yeah, I didn't completely remember how this went or how bad things she had exactly done. I remembered that I had a bad picture of her, but I didn't remember how far she went. Oh, they've killed some golems. Wow. Fine, I guess I need to be attacking here then, like this. Even if I didn't exactly want to, but... More loots. At least I got actually some space in my inventory now. Of course, we should be using these with Morrigan as well. So she can get Lyrium and be able to cast more spells and so on and forth. That would be making some sense. Would be logical enough. Yeah, just at least a lot of the dwarves were able to just die as they were, as dwarves, I guess. That's the one good thing. But yeah, even transforming or allowing the transformation into brute mothers. That's just so pleasant. That's just a way to higher a cost of whatever she was trying to do. And of course Anvil is powerful, but worth this much? Okay, cast valves. Let me go into stealth and try to run into these cast valves, and you guys need to then just concentrate in slowly but surely dealing with all of these guys, I'd say. Somehow I resisted for a while, but no more.
So be it.
What?
I said to myself to go here. You close the valve. You close the valve. You close the valve. I think that should be all. Yep, now at least this area is purified from those, which is nice.
Another battle, I see.
I kind of was wondering that wasn't Alistair supposed to be pretty immune to stuns at this point, but apparently not immune enough at the very least. They just wanna start with that all the time. It's nice that you were able to heal a little bit. Why must you go to Morrigan? That's just not pleasant at all. Sure, get the telekinetic weapons on and then see about if you can mind blast this guy before he will be very annoying.
Yes.
Would love you to heal also Okran at this point. One mark of death. And indeed, well, fine. You use a healing or this sort of a potion, Lyrium potion, so we could actually heal Okrem a little bit.
And I'm off.
Okay, the rest of them aren't going to be waking up. That's kind of surprising. I would have so expected them to also be waking up. Well, that one is already destroyed, so these two didn't wake up for whatever reason. Really kind of surprised about that, however. Quite surprised. And somehow still the dwarf corpses have gotten all the way over here too, even though that room was full of golems and also safe, apparently.
Don't look now.
Yeah. Could you guys stay there?
To the shadows.
I'll try to go a little bit for future and deal with some of
So
these
simple to see,
traps.
really.
How exactly is that possible when they are just automatically somehow doing that, even though clearly I was not visible? It doesn't really make much sense. I was hiding, I was sneaking, and somehow, supposedly, they were able to do that. Just doesn't make that much sense. Really doesn't. Fine, let's use a little lyrium potion, or the healing potion, I mean. Health bottles. I don't know why I said the lyrium potion when that clearly isn't one. I don't know. That guy also wants to be killing us. Okay, one of them is dead. My god. Yeah, I was thinking that probably we both die now. In the very last health, it did that so that I and Morrigan both die into that. That's kind of really annoying.
Of course.
Fine. Both of you heal yourself, but yeah, just final thing like that. Very annoying. But yeah, it's also annoying when supposedly, somehow, they were able to just sense me there and throw rocks at that invisible person who is stealthing and is supposedly invisible. But no, not really invisible at all. Fine, I'll continue like this nonetheless, even though... Is there really not going to be a trap here? At least those guys got up. So that's at least something that happened.
Yeah.
And yeah, they hurling a rock at me. At least I was further away from everyone else, so I guess that's something. Don't. I think that will be nice. You could at least heal me a little bit, considering I lost quite a lot of health in that process.
Say your prayers.
Yay, that actually worked.
Run while you can. Have at you then.
At least Morrigan wasn't that close to that this time around.
Someone tell him to stop hitting me.
Yeah, I'll so tell the golem to stop hitting you. I'm sure that works perfectly to try to stop it from hitting you. Yes. Definitely. The best way to try to avoid or to solve the situation is just to tell the enemy not to hit you. I don't think they would listen though very well. So that's the unfortunate factor.
Yes.
Well, here we are. The Anvil of the Void. Clearly start to be closest as a location, considering there's all these lyrium veins and, well, that's an anvil too. Lots of lyrium.
Time for more.
I don't remember at all how this battle exactly works. I do remember it was a longer battle, but how did it work? I cannot say. I would remember whatsoever. Okay, it's this sort of guys gotten into here. Alrighty.
On it. Hey, watch it!
And probably indeed have to kill each one of these. Shield anvil. What could I... Spirit anvil, I mean. What did this then do? Okay, so that really dealt damage to that then when you use that. But yeah, I can't say I remember that well. Because I definitely do not.
Look over there.
You can try to do this. Not sure that will be working out, but you can try.
That won't stop me. And I'm off.
Okay. Don't go anywhere too far. You come into here. You come and kill this guy too. My god, all the yells again, of course, happening. Okay, let's try to kill this guy then instead, and not that guy who went already over there.
Run while you can.
A bit more dying, please.
Now we get our hands.
Kind of just wonder, did I need to kill them all, or should I be clicking onto that already, or should I not? And I don't remember. Well, I guess I'll rather go and at least click on this while I can before it changes, if I need to. Still some damage for certainty from that. But yeah, then it changed kinda again.
Saving the day.
I don't exactly even know why. Maybe I need to get all of these anvils though, because I've done this twice now. And I don't think I've managed to do any of the other ones yet. So I think that's probably what I should try to do. To get at least all of these locations done once.
Run while you can. Hang on. As you wish.
Let's hunt it.
Let's move you into this way. It's so annoying when they run away.
So be it.
I
Fools!
guess that's...
It's your time to die.
Okay, go with you now.
Could you heal me just a little bit at the very least? Just a teeny tiny bit.
If you insist.
No. No point doing that right now. Yeah, gotta do this all over again. No, the heads also move all the time. So I probably haven't gotten but one head, because this one is bleeding. These three are not. Maybe I need to indeed get two even in one location. Well, if we get this now, that will be fine. Don't move. Stay there. All of you just stay in your places for the moment until we can get an enemy to actually kill. Otherwise it's pretty useless for you to go anywhere. Oh, don't freaking run away, you stupid freaking ass. Annoying. You just want to go into this sort of a location, which is annoying for me.
Bad day,
No point killing that one anyways at this point, so could you come into this way? We do get quite a bit damage from these heads that are being really not fun. Could you use a little lyrium, as in healing potion? Why am I all the time talking of lyrium when clearly this is a healing potion that we're trying to use?
I see.
Yeah, this will move, but this is fine. We need to kill something for both of these locations anyway still.
drained. Really drained.
Yes, really, really trained.
Go. Oh, this should be.
But yeah, I can't remember exactly how to deal with the situation when it's been such a long time to go and deal with this previously.
Now this should be fun.
What's that smell?
Run while you can. Success.
Okay, but yeah, both of these need then still 2 hits.
Oh, you'll have to do.
Or, well, this requires 1 more because it's blue-white now, and this requires 2 hits because it's completely
No
without any damage yet. I'd see, at least, that there's no damage thus far. Would be nice if we could at least get this location a second time, but we'll see. Probably not gonna happen. My goodness.
Where do I go?
Too low of a health. Yep. Useless. Don't go anywhere, Alistair. No point running off. At least we could get almost every head then. But this head is gonna be annoying because of the fact, like, yeah, then I have to go all the way over there to get start destroying that. But can't be helped, I guess. My god, why must you be so annoying, indigenous spirit? Actually, no point using any of such things. Rather healing. If something, healing. You guys can try to kill this then. Let's try to start killing this a little bit more, I guess, in the meantime. And
Begin the onslaught.
so it would be a little bit closer to death, so maybe we could get something nicer done.
So, time to play.
Click. Okay, nice. We got at least a second hit. Now we just have to be moving all the way over here because this head is gonna be moving. So we did it though, so that's nice. Okay, then we would need to deal with this thing. Still. One more. No matter where it goes, we have to deal with it. At least I stopped it for a moment. Probably won't stop it for too long, but can't be helped. Goddamn stunnings. I hate your stunnings. Stop it.
So be it.
Get some help.
Let's go!
Die and stop it.
I'm done with that one. It's done, naturally.
Gotta sit
Here.
As you wish.
I guess we have to kill at least one of these heads. One more of these, or survive a certain amount of time or something.
Tear them apart.
Use a healing potion.
Leaving the dead.
Actually, you go and take some lyrium for yourself in the meantime, because there's no reason not to. No reason not to.
Here I am.
Maybe you didn't almost get anything from it. Can't be helped then, I guess. Then what? What do I need to do now? Do I need to do the same thing again for some reason? Well, these are now enraged spirits, so they are different spirits at the very least.
If you insist.
Use an extra one. It's just gonna be tough because we are gonna lose a lot of health in the process in this place. If I can at least keep you somewhat safe-ish without getting damaged all the time, that would be nice. Could you use one of these healing potions? Also, heal.
And done.
Okay, I think that is completely out of the way now, so that it can't do damage anymore, which would be very nice, because, yeah, it's otherwise a lot of freaking damage. Can't get another one this time around for sure, but,
Someone tell them to stop it.
yeah, I know. We're really getting wounded. Ah, god damn it, we let Okran die now then. At least you're trying to keep Alistair alive, I guess. And now at least we would be dealing with one of these places. Don't run stupidly somewhere. Could you get that guy to come a little bit more into here? I guess not. Well,
I see.
Let's deal with this location then next.
As you wish.
Okay, and there isn't one more anymore in there, so perfect. Perfect enough. Even if we do not have Okren, which does suck. Does suck a lot. Definitely. Use one bigger Lyrian potion. Just use a small one too. Especially the healing will be very important. At least getting there, very slowly but surely. I hope. I kinda wish that you would have healed me. But okay, I managed to barely take the health bottle as yes.
Yes.
Barely. Extremely barely, but did manage to nonetheless take it.
What?
Just click that immediately. We're gonna stay around here, we ain't gonna go there where the others are. Heal.
As you wish.
Maybe I need to go with you there, but no one else will. That's my opinion.
Let's finish this.
We won't go there, Morrigan. Okay, it got moved anyway, so perfect enough. Okay. We're just gonna be waiting until this stuff comes into here. And you will stay here to deal damage. Ah, resistant of course, not too surprising, obviously enough.
Run while
Okay, you're coming into here actually, that's not too bad. Because then we are more of a safety from all of that stuff that is going on in there, which is cool to me.
as you smell.
Aw, Mark of Death didn't seem to do much. Okay.
Now this should be fun.
Could you heal me? Just a teeny tiny bit. I know the biggest importance is healing Alistair, but still.
Another point for me.
Just stop, people. Don't be stupid and go and move about everywhere.
On it.
Almost done. Almost dealt with this place. Okay, then.
Done.
Hurry.
Okay, I guess need to go then, because he's not moving out of there. So,
All right.
at least we got him engaged with Alistair first and foremost.
Moving on.
Are you done?
I think
Hurrah!
Wheesh. Alright, that was a long one. Penalty to Constitution. I think you can also use one of these. We really do have enough to spare a few injury kits. We haven't used them that much nonetheless. Would have been some more Lyrium veins here, but still, it was fine. It was fine as it went. Yeah, that was a tougher battle for a certainty, so this is the right way to go, yes. Okay, and you guys don't need to be stopped anymore. Don't have to be just hanging out. But yeah, I definitely did not remember exactly how that worked, other than it was a longer battle. That much I remembered, but otherwise I had no recollection what exactly would be going on in that. To be continued with Kidarusha next time in Dragon Age.